Hey now, so it is Saturday, July 12th, and I dropped Pedro Martinez earlier this week, and someone commented, "Thank you very much." Where's Edgar Martinez? Did you skip Edgar Martinez? Did I miss Edgar Martinez? I did. I completely whiffed on Edgar Martinez, and I'm sorry. So we're back here to correct this. Edgar Martinez. I mean, hold on once I was start my mic. Edgar Martinez was. I mean, he got into the Hall of Fame on his 15th ballot, and a lot of people credit Mr. Tibbs or not Mr. Tibbs. And if you don't know who he is, he does the tracker on the Hall of Fame. He was on Twitter. I think he moved to Blue Sky now, and he counts all the votes. And he kind of pushed for Edgar Martinez. I don't know how, but he does get a lot of credit for getting Edgar Martinez into the Hall of Fame. Edgar Martinez, his it's interesting about Edgar Martinez Hall of Fame vote before we get into his statistics. He actually started pretty strong at 30. Then he started falling, believe it or not, his Hall of Fame statistics and how he finished in the Hall of Fame. So I have it right here in front of me. He started in the 30s, and by his sixth, seventh year, he started dropping into the 25s. And so again, these are now you only have 10 years on the ballot. And all of a sudden he dropped down to 27% at the sixth year of 36%. And then towards the end, he started shooting up 43%, 58%, 70. And then finally on his 10th ballot, final ballot, he got 85%. I mean, looking at his career statistics, I mean, I live in Detroit. Edgar obviously played his entire career in Seattle as a DH, no less. 2,200 hits, 309 home runs, batting average of 312, 1,200 RBIs. Like all really good numbers. Don't get me wrong. When I say really good, do they scream Hall of Famer? No. And obviously, if you don't know, Edgar Martinez got in. Take some heat from this, maybe. That's fine. He got in not because of his defensive skills. He was the first DH ever to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame, the true DH. I think Ortiz got in after. And the thing about Edgar Martinez is he was such a good DH. They named like the DH of the year, the Edgar Martinez DH Award. So I'm not saying he didn't deserve to get in. It was just like it was very interesting how like that he got in. But again, a 7-time All-Star, 2-time batting champion, 5-time Silver Slugger. He won the Clemente Award for off the field. So he's in. So because of that, let's take a look at the autograph analysis of Mr. Edgar Martinez. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And as always, we're going to start at the PSA autograph database. So usually when you see Edgar Martinez, again, this was a little bit of an angle, but he signs like an E, D, and sort of G. It looks like a Y. And then he again, the Martinez comes down with the little hook. You want to see this flat plane right here, and then a T, and you can see the Z is pretty pronounced to connect to the T in Martinez. Again, this is what you're going to see right here. You see how the E loops up D, and then you're going to see the G again. Looks like a Y to me. The M kind of looks like a W with the hook. This should be on a pretty good plane. Now, again, this is a good autograph. I'm not doubting that. The Z sometimes connects to the T right here. Sometimes it does not. Again, right here, this is what you're probably going to get if you're paying to do an autograph of Edgar Martinez today. Again, I want to see always this flat plane right here. See how right here, and the E comes up into the D. The G looks like a Y right here at the loop. Martinez again hooked. You can see a break right here between the A and whatever this letter is. I don't even know. And the T into a Z. And then again, sometimes it's connected, sometimes it's not. More lately than not. Again, ED, you can see like it's almost like a loop right here. Again, this is not going to the M. That pen comes off, and it goes Martinez hooked down, the AR, the T into the Z, crossing the T right here. And again, PSA doesn't have that many examples of him, and I think the reason being is not many people are forging an Edgar Martinez autograph. This probably is a playing days autograph to me. Again, the E loops up into it. You can see the D. You can see sort of that Y, the loop right here. The M with the little hook. And then it's flat right here. You got a break here. You got a break here. The T right into the Z and a loop around. And like I went on, it's this. So right now, Edgar Martinez is a hitting coach with the Seattle Mariners. He doesn't always travel. He travels once in a while. And this is if you can get him to sign, and he's a pretty tough signer, I was told at the ballpark. This is what you're going to get. It's not as nice. It's more rushed than an Edgar Martinez autograph you would get at a paid signing. And you can see it's still good. See, the E comes up right here. The E doesn't go in. He takes the pen off. The Y right here. The M still comes down. A break here, a T into the Z. At least he crosses his T. Gives it some effort. Yeah, we just got Riley Green's autograph at a paid sit down this week. It was horrible. Horrible. So again, just like looking at mine, and unfortunately, this is very pixelated. I understand that. This is right when he got into the Hall of Fame. This was at the National, I believe, in 2019. And it's really pixelated. Oh, there it goes. So I'm going to close out of that right now. I'm not going to make you see that. So Edgar's doing the Cooperstown show. He's charging $100 an autograph. Not bad, not horrible. Again, this is like an example. Again, this is a good autograph right here. We took the M. There's a break here, but here you see how it doesn't break right here. The T into the Z with the cross. But again, I want to go to OuterSafe. The only reason I'm going to this OuterSafe right here is because of the fact that you don't see many faked Edgar Martinez autographs. And again, they do a great job here. And someone forged an entire Mariners, looks like 97 All-Star ball. A-Rod, Griffey. And Griffey, the fake Griffey really gives it away. And again, the Martinez, you could see they try to do the Z, the Lincoln. I think where they screwed up a couple of things right here to make it look different. You see how this bounces, and this should be more of a Martinez, not an MATZ. He has a little bit more of another letter, whatever that may be. The E should have started more over here. See how it doesn't come up and in. Like if we go back to an Edgar Martinez autograph, you see how he hooks it in more like this. You look at this one right here, it doesn't hook in. Again, the dead giveaway to me is really the Griffey. If you have one bad autograph, they're probably all going to be bad. And again, moving to eBay, everything on eBay is good. I don't see anything bad on eBay. I mean, this is kind of cool with the logo ball if you collect logo balls right here. But again, $100 is what you're going to see. Let's look at the original listing. I'm focusing this in, not because it's bad, because it's actually really nice. And I like these logo balls, to be honest. They're starting to grow on me. But again, you can see right here with this Martinez, see how it hooks up. You see how it hooks in right here? That's really what you're looking for. The D to the Y. And then, another thing about Martinez, I should have said earlier, and I see this a lot now that I'm looking at it. His autograph goes upwards, like an upward right, like almost like a 30-degree angle, let's say. But you see right here, the A looks like a U right here, but the breaks right here and here, the T into the Z and a cross. So that's really about it with Edgar Martinez. I mean, I don't give him too much time because he's not really forged. I mean, there's more definitely good ones than bad ones of him out there. So we're going to move from Martinez back to what I talked about earlier, and that is Eddie Mathews. So thank you so much. My apologies to Edgar Martinez if you're watching to this. And as always, keep collecting.